I want to do a really quick review on some aftermarket indicators or flasher lamps for the Honda XL250. I ordered them on eBay. They were £15 15 pence each. Now on the listings and everywhere I've looked, there were no real reviews of these. So I thought I'd do a quick one just so that anyone else interested in buying them would get an idea of what they're in for. You kind of get single pictures of what they look like, but you don't get various angles, and I thought that someone else might be interested. So when you buy them, you don't know that they're branded anyway, but when they arrive they come with a box with Hendler indicators written on it, and they have these product codes on there. Not a lot else other than instructions saying that they must be fitted by a trained mechanic. Inside of the box you get a bagged indicator which is sealed, so at least it keeps the moisture away, keeps the rust out. And if you open the bag, you discover that despite the fact you buy a left or right hand indicator, they are in fact universal. Now I ordered these particular ones because they're listed as XL250 replacements, and to be fair they do look like the original XL250s indicator units as found on the UK and American versions. I think the German ones might be slightly different, but they have this rubber flexible section. They have steel inserts that reinforce the indicator, and they have the metal rod that passes through them, which allows you to bolt it to the frame without compressing the rubber. The general build quality is okay, better than I kind of expected for 15 quid. You have like a chrome shaft and nuts. They do differ slightly from the originals in the sense that the Honda ones actually have rubber caps that cover the electronics, or cover the input cable that goes to the bulb itself, and I suspect I may have to put some silicone sealant in there just to keep the moisture out, because this tube runs straight through into the lamp itself. From an outside perspective though, it seems like a relatively well built unit. I haven't fitted it yet. I've got two of these, and as I said, they're universal, so I won't worry about ordering a left and a right because they are both the same. So yeah, and they're the right shape, which is interesting. This sort of mirrors the XL250 shape pretty accurately. Now I don't have one to hold it up against because my bike didn't come with originals. I have only got pictures from the internet to go by. Right, if I open this, I didn't expect them to come with bulbs, and it looks like it does actually come with bulbs, which is nice. I suspected that would be an area that they would skimp on, but they haven't. They've actually included them, although I haven't checked whether it's a 12 volt or 6 volt bulb. That's something I can do now quickly. And it's a 12 volt bulb in there, so if you convert it to 12 volts, brilliant. If you're 6 volts like the original, not so brilliant. I'll put the bulbs from the original indicators in it if they fit. Inside, as you probably just noticed, it has this metal? Yes, metal insert. I thought it was going to be plastic. It's a metal insert reflector which has a high chrome surface to it, which is good because I actually thought it was going to be plastic. And that comes out, and obviously you've got the bulb holder in there. I can't see the back of the bulb holder, so I can't tell how good a quality it is. One thing that does strike me immediately though is that there is no gasket, so the lens fits into a slight recess, but there is nothing really to stop ingress of water, so I suspect that they will possibly fill with water in the rain, and or if you wash your bike they may well fill with water. So I don't know what I would do about that. Possibly see if I can get some thin rubber material, trace around the outside of this and make up a gasket in conjunction with silicone in the end of this to stop it leaking. But as far as I can see, that and the fact that it's a 12 volt bulb in there, there's no reason why they shouldn't be very usable. Obviously the proof's in the pudding, so I will let you know what I think once they're fitted and how easy they are to fit. Come on, you. The lenses, by the way, look amazing. They're really nice crystal plastic. Obviously I wouldn't over tighten them because you'll probably crack them, but they seem really nicely made. So yeah, presentation wise the unit looks good. It's got the rubber to bend, it's the right sort of shape as the original. The only downsides being our sort of quality of execution, so no sealing where the cables go in, but that can be rectified with silicone, and no gasket on the lens, which again might be rectifiable with a bit of thin rubber. I probably won't do that straight away. I'll see how it fares. In reality it may not leak, but I suspect it will. Yeah, so there you go. Very quick review of replacement lenses, indicators for the Honda XL250. These are the indicators that are currently on the rear of my XL250s. They are kind of a mix of aftermarket lights on homemade brackets possibly, or possibly aftermarket brackets. Either way, they're a bit of a bodge. They were done by the previous owner, and they have these weird plastic bushes that I've had to modify time and time again to get them to work as I fit the original plastics onto it. So I don't like the way they look. They're not original looking, so we're going to try and fit the aftermarket ones I bought recently. Okay, so fitted, which was pretty painless. In fact, they're easier to fit than the last set that were on there. Fairly easy to adjust, so you can adjust them by loosening and tightening here. Obviously you've got an angle you can set here. I took off the original connector because the rear wiring harness is not original. I've got a bit of liberty there, so I put a modern waterproof connector on which connects both indicators to the wiring loom, and it seems to work. The only issue potentially I've got is that there are 12-volt bulbs in there, so they are quite dim. So I'm going to see if I can source a set of 6-volt bulbs and see if that makes any difference.